now it's recording audio and video sync because I shift plus space and then look, isn't it? It's going right.
Yeah, it's rolling.
That's so cool, guys. We're doing the Small Boys podcast.
Okay, so we started?
Yes, this is the most high quality production podcast in Kansas City. And you would know because you've done in-depth research into Aaron Scarborough about how his podcast is trash. That's why I brought you on here. Because you're an expert.
No, we're not going to do that.
Trash talk Aaron Scarborough and his socialist views. Kidding. No joke.
I find his podcast very charming.
Well, I find myself very charming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Bill Bennett. I have to introduce people because it's like. So,
I'm Max.
I'm Bill Bennett. This is Max. He's over to my right, and then to the right of Max is Angela Barnes, and then to the right of her is Megh Arlot.
Yep.
Right? I said
Yep. You got it right. That's my stage name.
We're doing it. So I do like a podcast. So what is it? So as Angela would put it, when you put these two gals together, these two women, these two ladies, when you get the female Wayne's World, that's how you described it too.
That's pretty accurate.
I'd say
that's pretty accurate.
So I did research into you. I have some few questions.
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
Angela, I did some research.
Oh, no. What do you mean research?
He basically just knows all your family members, your street address,
Okay.
and probably your social
Please don't
security
give any
code.
addresses out.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I asked.
No, I don't
That's what
do
you
that.
did
I've
to
never
me
done that.
on my
I don't know. So
podcast.
how long have you been doing comedy, or is it?
How long have I been doing it?
Yeah, is it? I would say
almost
2
2
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just. I guess this is a bad question, but I couldn't. I kept trying to search you up, and there's this other. I'm sure is a way worse comedian than you, woman named Angela Barnes.
From the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's actually pretty funny. Like she was all right.
But she's not as good as you. This much superior American
why are
version.
you pitting women against women?
Yeah.
Bill? I thought you were a friend of the women.
I don't see you
isn't,
as women. I
actually.
just see you as a better comedian. You know what I mean?
So yeah, we can both. There's enough comedy and laughter for two Angela Barneses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I was thinking you should change your name. But you know,
Why
what I mean?
do I need to change my name?
This is
you just
amazing.
seem like,
This
Do
is
you have
all I've ever
suggestions
wanted to
for
happen
the
to
name
Bill.
you know what I mean? It's like
Is to him be like, I'm an ally, and they're like, no, the fuck you aren't.
they're like it's like a UK. They're the UK or the US. So if you just like tweak it a bit, you know.
Yeah. Well, she's my doppelganger.
Angela Bart, and then your thing to success, rockets.
Uh-huh.
Angela, I'm a failure.
You are not, Bill.
I already my peers have already passed me, and my time is gone.
Wait, how old are you?
How old are
You're
you,
20?
I'm 19.
Oh my god.
My time has passed. My shot for success.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
It's
this right now.
bad.
You are going to like start over at least 3 or 4 more times in your lifetime from square one. So just if you're feeling like you're nowhere, you got the first one out of the way. You got the first rock bottom out of the
I
way.
feel like-
There's gonna be more.
I'm somewhere, but I just
It gets
think-
easier after
It gets
the first one.
yeah, actually, and the failure gets easier. And also sometimes you don't fail as hard. You're like, at least I'm not waking up in my own vomit this time.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am, but it could be worse.
I don't think I'm a failure, but I think about how like so many people are better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's comparison is the thief of joy. You can't do that.
You know, you like Taylor Tomlinson?
Yeah.
Nice.
You like Taylor Tomlinson? What about Taylor Tomlinson inspires you?
I wouldn't say inspires me, but I like her stuff. I like her talking about mental health.
Yeah, especially her part about like, you know, if people are gonna give you shit about trying to take care of your mental health or like taking meds, like those people don't give a fuck if you live or die. So
Yeah.
like, fuck those people.
Yeah, fuck this.
I like talking about mental health, but in like an abstract way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I like to think that like, you know, like a door. Like I'm a door. Like I'm like a door. And regular.
So you're a door?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Like
Can
a
you
door.
describe the door?
A door usually has 2 hinges, right? But I have no hinges. So I'm unhinged. You know what I'm saying?
My dad used to say you make a better door than a window.
Yeah.
What?
If you're standing in front of a television, that is.
You like a window into the soul?
Sure, that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Doors are like a window.
No, I
but-
want to hear more about what. I
Yeah.
need to hear you describe your door in detail. Like what when you envision yourself as a door. What does
It
it
doesn't
look
have
like?
a lock.
What color is your door, Bill?
Yellow.
It's pink. Okay.
It's pink?
It's
Okay.
pink. And
What's the
it's-
handle like?
It's it's one of those like rug handles.
Broken.
It has like cloth on it.
What?
You know what I mean? It has like it's one of those fancy rug handles.
A rug handle.
I've
on a
never
door.
heard of a
It's-
rug handle door.
Isn't it like
Door
where it has
handle.
cloth on it, like a rug handle?
I guess I that must be. Some
What
bougie
handle
stuff.
has cloth on it?
Like a velvet door handle? Yeah.
Yeah, like a velvet door handle. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
This
This sounds like a very bougie door, Bill.
Fake door that
Yeah.
we're talking about.
No,
So
it's like a
that's fine.
door. It's like a door that you see like on a like a contest show. You know what I mean?
So 1, 2, and 3 door numbers.
Yeah.
What's the
That's
number
what,
on
I
your
work.
door?
I work at a restaurant called Red Door,
Uh-huh.
and we were talking about doing like a contest, and I was like, "What if you have 3 red doors, and then you show the prize behind 1 red door, and then tell them to guess the other prize of the 2 other red doors, and then you do a mathematical equation."
Yeah.
You know what I mean, God damn it, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Okay.
What would be the prizes behind these doors?
Probably like a car or like a girlfriend.
I don't know.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can give women away as prizes anymore. I think that's illegal.
These are just
I don't
things
think you
Bill
can.
wants.
I don't think that's allowed.
The
We
last
don't-
time I was behind a door, it was rough.
It was rough.
We don't sell women anymore, which is good. We just sell opportunities to be with women. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
In case
Like-
you guys didn't know, not selling women, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the official stance of this podcast. That's good to know.
We don't sell
Yeah.
women here.
It's not Andrew Tate's podcast.
Yeah.
We don't.
This is the
Whoa, whoa,
small-
whoa, whoa! Hold on. You don't know that. We're how far into this? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, relax.
We'll see.
We'll see how
This is
this
like,
evolves.
Yeah.
We're actually at about 8.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Having a fun time.
Um,
We literally just
I'm trying to-
crossed 7:30.
My
When you're having so much fun, time flies.
my thing is like I want to be like you know what I mean. I want to be like
Yeah, I know what you
Um,
mean.
I want to be the liberal Andrew Tate. You know what I mean? I want to destroy Republicans with facts and logic. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? It's like you think like women having agency is good because that means they can choose to all have sex with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a perk.
that would
and
be
then it's
perfect.
like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to like
Also, like, people are more likely to want to have sex with you if you believe that they should have rights. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, like,
The right
you
to
have
have
that.
sex with me.
Yeah, you have that going for you. You
it's
know.
like I'm trying to get people to spin.
I mean, it's such a boner killer when someone's like, "You shouldn't be able to vote."
I'm trying to spin the
Aw,
logic.
man.
I'm trying to spin the logic on this stuff because it's like we need sluts. You know what I
No,
mean?
exactly.
We
Yes.
we need
I agree.
people who are good at fucking and sucking. You know what I mean? It's like
I would like to see that on all the lawns in Overland Park.
Well, okay.
Lawn signs.
Speaking
Fuck it
of
and
so,
suck it, 2024.
Alexandria Hunt, her campaign slogan is "Elect Hoes," and she like partially funded her campaign through like OnlyFans. She's the former stripper, and she, like the Daily Mail like tried to attack her for that. She's like, "I paid for my own college education by working." Like, don't you hate freeloaders? Like, what the fuck? Like, pick one.
that's
Either
what I
you
mean.
hate freeloaders or like what?
That's what I mean. I'm
Hand
trying
jobs, not handouts.
Yeah, hand jobs, not handouts. Like,
I'm trying to like. I was thinking about like. I feel like.
pull yourself up by your strap on.
Hell yeah.
I think I'd be a cool woman. I think I'd be. Good
I think you'd
at
be
it.
an excellent woman.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you're not one.
That's
time
that's
will
what I'm
tell.
saying. That's why it's like I feel like it's like I'm neutral on it. You know what I mean? It's like I think about like real life is like a video game. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
if it's like like it would have been cool to like change like my sex and character
Yeah.
select. That would have been like I could have made different choices.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Then I could have been tired of fucking. You know what I mean? I'd be like, all these guys are just playing me. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of these guys bothering me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which
Accurate.
I can't relate to. So
I can't really relate to that either.
I mean, you could try like sign up for Grindr, and you might be able to relate. You know,
That's
like
what,
you start a Grindr profile and be like, okay, never mind, I get it now. I get what women were like.
Just start fucking dudes, Bill.
Yeah,
That's what people don't get. Like the gay agenda is
God.
they just want to
We
have
don't
sex
get the
with
gay
you. That's their agenda. They just want to have sex with you. That's their agenda. It's have sex with you. Okay.
Bill.
I think that's funny. They want to have sex with you. That's the gay agenda.
I mean,
But not in like a bad
there's
way.
only one way to find out, Bill.
Not like a bad way.
Nothing like Bill telling us about the gay agenda.
Yeah.
Not in like
I
a
just
bad
like seeing
way.
other people's view of what.
Tell us about the liberal agenda now.
Okay, let's talk about. We're gonna get a lot of abortions. Not like that, but we're gonna make it accessible. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to give me relationship advice? Or
You don't have a relationship, do you?
you're right.
Hold on,
I think
hold
that
on.
means work on you, bro.
Yeah.
I
Have you considered therapy? Are you in therapy?
I was just like, but I feel like like therapy is like a relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good
It's
start.
like a healthy model.
And the
It's
best part
like-
is like you're paying them to be there, so they
But it's
have
like-
to like let you finish.
But the regular relationship,
Which he usually doesn't get.
oh, like a regular relationship.
Exactly.
The
Which
regular
also might
relationship.
not be a bad idea for you. Good baby steps. Like
But a regular relationship, I'm still paying, and they don't let me finish. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
so go to a pro. That's exactly the point.
Go to a pro.
No, so what happened is like, guys, would you believe it? This girl I'm talking to, who I think is amazing.
Okay, Max, it just doesn't. What's your 2 cents? That was
Dude,
not.
I've just heard about this like 7 times.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
So
I'm
it's not that you have a personal problem with her. It's just
No.
that you're like,
Or
I haven't
women
even
as a
met this
general.
person, so.
oh, okay.
No, I mean I just love.
Is this because you're secretly in love with Bill, so you're tired of hearing about the
Yeah.
objects of his affection?
You got me. It's the cat's out of the bag. I'm in love with Bill.
Okay.
Aw.
Max.
This is
wants to
like
have sex
Will
with
from
me.
Stranger Things.
Hey, do you know what I think, guys? I think his name's Max Peterson,
I
but he has like a
hate
small
you.
penis.
That's
More
not.
like minimum Peterson. You know what I'm saying?
Knee slapper, everyone.
Wait, what?
Angela, remember the first time you heard that?
I've heard that.
Yeah. Remember how everyone in the room just turned and went, "What the fuck did that guy just say?" And then they all looked at me and they're like,
And
"All
now
right,
he's
small penis, Max." And I
and-
was just like,
and now-
"Thanks."
and now he's hosting at the comedy club. So look what I did. I
Yeah.
introduced-
You did not do that.
I did.
You did not do that.
So Angela, I've said this before, and I said this last time, but I want to hear everybody's take on it. So I introduced him to everybody. I introduced him to everyone. Like, hey, this guy has a small penis. Isn't that funny? Like, and now everyone knows him. He's a small
No.
penis
No,
guy.
no, 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 no,
Small
no, no,
penis
no, no,
funny
no, no.
guy.
I didn't meet Max as a small penis guy, and I would have probably been.
But it's like
Exactly.
Okay.
No,
it's like
actually,
everyone knows I'm stupid. Nobody takes me seriously. So it's like, look at this guy that Bill is tormenting. I
But-
feel bad for him. Let's book him. You know what I mean?
But the thing is they looked at me.
Tormenting, just like right.
They looked at me and they went, "Okay, that's fucking weird." And then they forgot who I was. And
No.
then I came back and then they were like, "Oh, I remember you. Yeah, Bill said you had a small penis." And I was like, "Yeah."
People never forget how uncomfortable you.
But
make
that
them
wasn't
feel.
like how they remembered me. They weren't like, "Oh my god, we want to book him because Bill said this hilarious joke about your dick with that one
Yeah.
time."
But you don't realize it's like the type. I play mind games, but only good ones. You know what I'm saying? I planted that seed inside their mind.
I think there's different seeds you could have planted more effectively.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Seeds.
As
planting
friends.
Inside.
As for
Megan. This is my friend Megan.
Okay, so
Yeah,
imagine was like Angela, she's got a wild badge. Why are you book her? Like what the fuck?
And then
I would never do that to you.
you guys look like you're in love. You guys look like you guys
No,
could
we're
be in a
just best
relationship.
friends.
Just
But
I don't know.
like,
I
that's-
mean, especially like towards end of life, you never know. Like
Yeah,
we could
yeah,
just
we
golden
got
girls
years.
it right on out
I'm
here.
down to golden
Yeah.
girls it.
I do want
We'll
to
see.
ask because I have not met Meg before. I have met Angela. I've seen her in the comedy scene for a while. I don't know you.
Yeah, I
so-
disappeared. I hermit.
Okay, so you
You're
do
Yeah.
you do comedy. Okay.
I used to sort of. I dabbled in it as a goof,
Gotcha.
and people booked me for things, and I was like, oh no.
Nice. Okay.
And then I went back to art school and became a hermit because I'm,
Very cool.
you
Okay.
know, trying to be responsible.
Nice.
So what
So that's all you do right now is art school, or what else?
Yeah,
do you
pretty much.
do? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went to Denver
Yeah.
a couple
Also-
weekends ago to go see My Chemical Romance.
We brought our matching dogs, and we definitely looked like a couple.
We did.
Oh,
We
yeah,
looked
you
like a
did.
couple. We took our Frenchies and drove to Denver.
In our like
And
crossover SUV, which is
I loved it.
most bisexual vehicle on the market.
Is it what is it? Is it Taylor Lola?
Lola,
Lola.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Is it- Oh, so I was a little bit concerned.
Did you find that in your research, Bill?
Yeah.
That her dog's name is Lola?
So I was a little bit concerned because I saw a video of you feeding the animal ice cream.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that's unhealthy. That hurts the
Oh,
animals.
Lola's on death's door. Like, no offense, I love her, but I'm just saying, like, let the bitch have ice cream at this point.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's-
Like, if that's what
she's
takes her
worked
out.
for it.
Yeah.
You wanna know about sex work? I got
Yeah.
that dog when she was 5 years old.
She was trafficked.
And I'm pretty sure she was trafficked by
For
some
puppies.
shitty puppy mills in
Yeah.
Missouri. And I picked her up from a rescue, and she's lived a life, so she gets all the ice cream she deserves.
That's
And
what-
Yeah.
if you got green tea ice cream to go, I'll
Yeah.
take it to Lola.
Yeah. That's what I think about, like, when I'm, like, crying. It's like, this bitch deserves some ice cream. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I say to myself.
Yeah, we
Is that why you call me sometimes and you go, Max, you want to go get some ice cream? Is that like you
Like,
just
this
getting
bitch
done
deserves
crying?
ice cream.
very sweet.
That's cute.
Sometimes you just need a friend to eat ice cream with.
Maybe you guys should consider being in love. It sounds...
I'm not made for this world, okay? I'm alien.
Just accept friendship.
Yeah, I am accepting friendship, but it's like, guess what?
He
didn't get
does...
ice cream with me.
He makes it hard. You know?
We
No,
did not
you
get
make
ice
it
cream.
He make it hard.
He was like, what? Why do you want to get ice cream? Sorry, like, I'm busy right now. I gotta do this oyster pop-up shop that I'm doing with my friends. I don't know. It's like he's
Because I'm
or
busy?
he's like-
Oh, no.
Or he's too busy consummating his relationship with women. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Or like, hey, do you want to share some food? He's like, no, that's weird. That's weird.
We've already been over this.
But oh, this is what I was gonna say earlier. I said I want to say it for the podcast. I feel like as a comic, I'm like working backwards. You know what I mean? It's like I already know how to express myself. But I don't know how to like have friends or like do well. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're
Okay.
saying. I'm sorry.
I was someone came up to me yesterday. They're like, wow, like great set. I just feel like you as a comedian, like you've already like found your voice. You just need to work on your joke writing. And it's just like I've already failed. You know what I'm saying?
How do you approach joke writing? What's your approach to joke writing?
He comes up with the punchline and then he forms the rest
And
of
then
the
he
joke.
works backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw,
So you
guys
just have
know
the
each
one-
other. They know each
I
other.
just have the one joke. The
one
yeah.
method? Okay.
No, I just I come up with funny things in my head and I try to make it work. I have sat down and write, but like the more I've been working a lot. I don't know. I've been writing jokes though, so I don't know. Like they come up in my head, and the well isn't dry yet. Okay, it's been doing well. I feel like I've been doing well.
Have you thought about like purifying what comes out of the well?
Yeah,
Let's get a Brita for that.
Yeah, could we get a Brita
Yeah.
filter for that? That
Yeah,
might be.
I've purified it. Okay, I've
Okay.
worked on it. The new jokes
What's your favorite joke right now?
that I do.
Yeah.
Probably that Mona Lisa one, right?
Chairs.
Oh god,
No.
cheers. No, that's not
Cheers.
What's not your...
Fucking chairs, dude.
I did a chair set. That was revolutionary. That broke people's mind. Dude, you know what I hate about people? People make me feel good about myself, and then they I don't do anything. I don't do any shows or I mean, it's like I'm a failure. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
No,
No,
you
I-
just
I-
need to practice.
No, you're good.
I am good.
I'm practicing so hard. I'm practicing.
No, Angela,
so
you're
hard.
good. Relax.
No, it's people that will like hold me up and then drop me down like the next day. No, people will be like, oh, like, wow, that set was the chair set was so amazing, man. You remind me of Norm Macdonald, man. And then once they get over it, they're like, why do you keep doing that? That's so weird.
Maybe you are just relying on what other people say too much.
No,
Yeah.
no, because a lot of people say not good things about me, and I kind of ignore it. So it's just like, what is it? It's knowing when to care. But it's like I don't have
Know when to hold up.
I'm not gonna lie,
when to
it's
walk
nice.
away.
It feels really good whenever another seasoned comic says that they really like what you've done. I will admit that is a wonderful feeling. But I also am not like gonna take it because I'm sure for every good thing there's like 3 or 4
It's
other
the same-
bad things.
It's
like,
the same person.
So it's what do you mean?
It's the same person that was like.
I don't care who it is. I'm saying anybody. I appreciate hearing that stuff from
you're
people, but at the same time, it's like you gotta just keep rolling with it. Like do new stuff, try new stuff, write new stuff,
I
practice old stuff.
I mean, Have you seen my chair set? I mean,
I did a while ago. I thought
Yeah.
that was like a lot, like a.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like?
yeah, I'm
last
just
year?
retired.
I mean, I haven't. Yeah, it's in the bank.
I'm never gonna get that back.
It's in the bank. I can
It's
make a
in the
withdrawal. Yeah, it's in the folder. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean it's like. I mean it's just the same person. It's just like once they saw something, it was new to them. They got super excited. But once they got out with it, it's like this is fucking stupid. You know what I mean? It's like this is fucking dumb. That's what people are like. But I mean, it's like I don't know. I just feel like with me, it's like the highs are so much higher, and it's like it's the type of humor that I do is like it's intentionally very weird. It's intentionally very targeted. It's intentionally very me. So it's like I have certain people that like it a lot, and then the rest of people they're like, huh. What?
I had one joke like that, and it was where I got 2 people to get on stage, and I got them married. And I just said, like, I was like, I need 2 volunteers, and I got them up there, and I was like, you guys won't believe this, but today I just got my, I just got ordained. I just got my marriage license. And then I get them to marry each other, and, like, I got some people being like, oh my god, that was, like, so funny, dude, you had the crowd rolling, and, like, I think the only one person I cared opinion for, they were like, don't ever do that shit again.
Comics hate that
Noted.
shit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Comics suck. Comics hate that shit because they, I don't know. If you do it more than once, they definitely hate that shit.
Yeah.
But it's what is it? It's just because they just don't. It's like playing to the crowd instead of playing to the comics. It's literally. I mean, what you should be doing. But it was that. No, I remember one girl came up to me after the show. Was like, "Oh, you're my favorite comic." That killed me. But then the next day, someone recognized me. Okay, and I'm still gonna write that because nothing else has gone good for me. Okay?
You've talked about that in the last 3 episodes.
So
Yeah.
this was a real
Yes.
highlight. This is
Okay, I haven't been doing well.
This is a real highlight from like 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, yeah. Because like one show doesn't really matter, and another show doesn't really matter. Like you can keep doing shows, and like shows are good, but it's like one step onto the eventual climb of stairs to my conquering of comedy. You know what I mean? One step doesn't matter. It's all the steps you do. So it's like one thing I can't really get obsessed about. But I still feel like I'm being. You know, I was like, I'm not graduating high school. That's what I feel like. Anyway, I have questions about you. So, in March 21st, 2015, you got parachute certified at the Lake of the Ozarks. What was that like?
I got parachute
Certified to do like the jumping.
I skydived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got,
I didn't get certified.
You did.
Really.
There's a picture of it.
Okay, sure. There's a certificate.
Why are you lying, Angela?
yeah.
Tell the truth.
Okay, now that I
jumped out of a plane.
Right,
I was
between
having
that
the same
and knowing
issues.
that you like work with COVID as a scientist, I'm like, okay, now some shit's not adding up. I think you're like you're a sleeper cell or something. Like,
yeah, I
Let's
just
start.
went with some friends. It was a friend's birthday, and like 8 of us went to go skydiving for his birthday, and so which skydiving planes are not as big as you think. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I believe that.
When I thought skydiving, I thought like like the military planes where people are standing up in them.
You thought people would skydive.
This is like we're going to pesticide the crops plane, which I'm pretty sure they were doing right next to us too in another plane.
Did you?
It's fine.
Crop dusting.
Did you think they would skydive inside the plane?
No, I thought you would be able to walk out of the plane. You have to sit like ass to crotch with 5 people, including like the pilot right behind you. You don't lock into like.
So you're
the
just
plane
treated as
with
like
each
cargo.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like Legoed in with 4 people, and you don't lock in with the person you're jumping with until you're like next to the door, and then you strap in and you jump out. And it was hella fun. It was a lot of fun.
That sounds terrifying.
It was
Yeah,
a
I
little
know.
unnerving at
Absolutely
10,000
not.
feet or whatever.
No, thank you. No, thank you. My fear is I would like crash and survive.
Yeah.
Like that. No.
And just
no.
be a vegetable. Yeah,
That's
that's
my
my
biggest-
ultimate fear.
Like that would fuck up my anxiety super bad. If like I got right next to the door, I'm like, all right, fucking like someone like right next to me. I'm like ready to go. I would have liked to have locked up on the ground, gotten on the plane, and like had him sit in my lap. Or I sit in his lap or her lap, and then like just sit on the plane for like the whole ride up. And I'm like, I'm fucking nervous. And they're like, all right, dude, you're sweating.
This is what they say. Oh, I didn't know what they say. I forgot. I just lost the train. I don't know.
It is
You
what they
live such
say.
an interesting life. You know how to drive motorcycles.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Barely. Yeah.
I have that. You passed your motorcycle driving safety course.
Yeah. Did you want a high five too?
I high-fived Angela because we both know how to ride motorcycles.
This guy doesn't have a motorcycle.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I lied. This guy. Never mind. Never mind. You guys don't know, but it's like if I were to turn to the dark side.
Uh-oh. No. We're gonna shut this down right here. How long have you guys been friends?
I say like
Since 2020 at least. Somewhere in 2020, 2019, 2020.
Because we would hang out at the board game shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like 2019.
So not new, but it's like still like you guys have been friends.
You're still in
Yeah.
your honeymoon period.
Yeah.
When you guys first came in, you're like talking to each other. I was like, oh shit, like they've been friends since like kindergarten. Is what I was thinking in my
I could
head.
see that. I could.
Dude,
Yeah.
we're
Trauma bonding. It's trauma bonding, truly.
We over our trip realized like how much weird shit.
Also,
like,
we've lived the exact same life
We
in a
have.
very weird way.
and
So it's like,
so
oh,
weird.
you're just the same
It's
person.
like getting
playing,
bullied in
basically.
high school, and then like,
Dude, tell us about
and
that.
then I don't know, just like weird shit. She's 2 days older than me. We
Yeah.
have the same birthday almost.
What? That's
Yeah.
cool.
When's your birthday, Max?
August 28th.
I'm August 31st.
Oh
December
my god, me and
20th.
Bill also met
Yeah,
in 2020.
December 18th. So
Wait, what?
December 18th, December 20th.
Oh, weird. Okay, cool.
We've been
what was-
overshadowed by Jesus our whole life.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
What was it like? Tell me about that experience in high school.
It's just
Trauma dump.
we're not getting into that.
Any-
But
any
I just say
names?
like, like people say things about you and it's just fucking weird. High school's a tough time. I graduated semester because I'm that smart.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think it
early?
was just like being neurodiverse, and before
It was
that
like,
was
I don't
like
wanna
a
be-
thing. Like,
I didn't want to be here.
Like no diverse in what way?
no, I'm not diagnosed, but like based on every quiz ever, ADHD
That's what
and
you told
probably
me.
like on the autism
I
spectrum.
might have ADHD.
And actually, really, I feel most diagnosed by like adult autistic people that I've met that are like, so when did you get diagnosed? And I'm like, haven't. And they're like, oh, you should
I
look
might-
into that.
I'm thinking about getting Adderall because I might go to college. I probably will go to college.
Yeah.
80% of
I
chance
recommend
of going to
Adderall if you're
college.
going to college.
Yeah,
Specifically for you, Bill. Like, yes.
So like
Send them this
And-
podcast and be like, do you think I need Adderall?
We should start
Done.
recording for like when he starts setting up the podcast.
Yes.
And then
That-
submit it.
yes.
And be like,
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, get this on.
Give this kid meth.
Yeah,
We need
immediately.
that.
Stat.
I don't.
That might be why you feel like you're failing. Like, just on a real serious note, like, I know, like, it may be, like, you feel like you're running around with your hair on fire because you are running around with your hair on
Do you
fire
think
a little bit.
I would have a girlfriend if I took Adderall. Okay.
No, probably not. But, one thing at a time.
No, so
Sorry.
so like I
Get your life organized. Then
Yeah,
get a
your
girlfriend.
whole life.
I'm not like this. I'm trying to like walk the line between. It's like I'm just different. Like I'm not mentally disabled, or you know what I mean. Or like
Here's the
ill,
thing, you either
or
are or you
ill.
aren't, so it's better to know one way or the other.
Like,
than
I don't
those-
think ADHD is a mental disability.
What's the one thing people always think you are?
Uh,
Or two things? What are the two things people always think you are?
you setting me up right now.
Yeah.
No, because you're
Aut-
getting there. You were talking about it just a moment ago.
Autistic and gay. That was the rumor.
That was the rumor.
That was the rumor. It's like, what's wrong with this dude?
That sucks.
But I'm
Those
just.
things
I'm
are
just.
wrong.
I'm
Yeah, there's usually a grain of truth in.
You ever
I'm saying like
you
you make it like
You know
a
that song?
fan thing. That's not like
know that song? I'm different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think.
I was FaceTiming the girl. This guy hates her now.
No, I don't.
But so I was FaceTiming the girl, and then I don't know what happened, but somewhere in the conversation came up, I'm different, and I was just like, the song is like, I'm different, yeah, I'm different.
Yeah.
Pull up to the room with my silly miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just I played it on the speaker, and I was blasting that. And she thought it was funny.
yeah.
She might like you then.
And then I was like,
If she laughed at that, she might be into you.
then I did Tupac. And I was like,
And she didn't hang up on you?
yeah, we
She
talked
might
for
be
another
into you.
hour.
Okay.
So I've been like, okay,
Holy shit.
She hasn't responded to
Ladies
me
and gentlemen.
2 days.
She talked to you for an hour after you started singing Tupac?
I was
That
like,
she
oh,
might like
respect.
you. She might, because I would have been like, my mom's calling. My grandma probably died by her. Like, I don't know. I've got to disappear
Back
for
to
a
get
while.
wrecked. All respect to those who break their neck to keep their hooves
yeah.
in check. Cause all they, you know what I mean?
I will say, whenever I try
Yeah,
hanging up the phone on Bill, whenever I'm like, I actually got to go do something, he goes, Yeah, but anyway, I'm just having this hard time.
He just glosses over it. No.
God, I am a bad person.
No, Bill, you're not a bad person. You're a good person.
I'm thinking about it.
You
No,
are.
so this is the conversation I have. I mean, if she listens to the podcast, it's over.
Yeah,
It's okay.
well, yeah, you maybe don't want to share this because if she does listen to the podcast, she's like 6 out of 10 weirded out right now.
Okay,
I
I'm
will
sorry.
say, Bill just did a solo podcast before this, so if she's listening to this, she probably listened to that last one.
Yeah, so it's over anyway.
That last one is
The other
fucking
one?
insane.
Aw.
Oh,
Because you
I
just
haven't
you brought
listened.
her name up and then you vaguely like went over it and then you went like just
You
Did I say
outed
your
her?
name?
you didn't say her name, but you brought her up and you're like, I'm talking to this girl and you're like,
He
"Ah,
just shit himself.
maybe I shouldn't talk about this.
I just watched all of the color drop from his face. Like, oh my god.
you brought her.
Say-
I would never do the name. I would just bring it up.
Yeah, you didn't say her
vaguely.
name. You brought her up vaguely.
But I'm talking to 20 girls right now, so you know what I mean? No,
Are
I'm
you?
kidding. I'm
Okay.
kidding, I'm joking. That was like I was talking to somebody. I was like, you know, like I feel like most girls like their greatest fear is like, you know, the guy being a player or something like that. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or I don't know. I feel like some girls, it's like their fear is like
It's actually the
okay.
murder, Bill. That's
Yeah,
our-
the murder
it's
is the scary
the
part. There's a reason why we
player.
ping-
There's
when you go on dates.
there's antibiotics
Okay.
for that.
Ping
Yeah,
your,
there is.
no, there's a reason why in your girl group you ping where you're going
Yeah.
with random dudes from the internet and be like, I might be dead tomorrow, but here's where I'm gonna be at the last.
Check
known
here
place.
for evidence.
No, yeah. I mean, that's what they say. A woman, a woman's greatest fear in a date is getting killed. A man's greatest fear is getting rejected. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, well. Anyway, some people it's like, oh, like this guy's a player, or that's the
Good
greatest
thing
fear.
Bill's
It's
both player and a killer.
like,
Lady killer.
And-
Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah.
I was like, do you know what my greatest fear is? My greatest fear is, you know, you watch Toy Story.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like Toy
That's our, like,
My greatest fear is like that Toy Story clip where it's like, you're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore. Like, it's dropped into the trash can. That's my greatest fear.
I think that's a lot of people's fear.
Please talk to me. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I don't know.
God, Angela, relax. He's kidding.
God, I'm joking.
I
Jeez,
am
Angela. God.
exhausted already.
This is like babysitting. This
I
is
know.
crazy.
I fed you.
So weird. Oh, and it was wonderful.
We fed
That's
you.
true. That is
I
true.
put
But
you to
also,
my
when you
finger.
babysit,
Your
they
mom's
usually
wonderful.
feed you. The mom usually feeds you when you babysit.
Yeah.
So technically, still like babysitting.
Yeah.
Like,
I did want to ask this. So you said you didn't really want to talk about high school, but like what I did have a question about is, was it more like, was it harder because you were smarter, or was it harder because it's like,
It's just like not fitting in.
Yeah.
You know, kind
no,
of.
it is harder because you're smarter because you realize how fucking dumb and sucky everyone is around you. That's why it sucks, and they hate you for it. That's why you get bullied because you're like, get me the fuck out of this place.
That's what I think about the comedy scene. It's like I'm a shooting star, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean? People are jealous.
Yeah, that's probably
jealous.
exactly
Everyone's
it.
jealous.
'Cause
I don't feel like everyone's jealous. It's just like, I don't know. I went to high school. It was like predominantly football centric.
okay,
It was like a very football centric, very small, like Christian conservative small town in Southwest Missouri. And you'll probably guess which.
Building.
Anyway, but it's just like if you weren't part of that culture there, then
You were a witch.
you almost got burned
Yeah,
at the stake.
yeah, you were a witch.
It just was hard, and so like a lot of my friends went to another high school, and you just kind of end up finding your people other places, and that's fine. That's fine. I have a circle of friends that I go on and see once a year. Like we go on vacations and shit. Like I know from high school, so you find your people eventually.
I keep having people from high school be like, "Hey, I'd love to see one of your shows sometime."
It's weird now when someone adds me on Facebook from high school because I'm 32. I'm like
same.
someone adds me now that I don't know. Or I knew from high school. I'm like, delete. Like I don't. We've gone this long without talking. I don't see why we need to.
Yeah, let's not make
rebuild
this
any
weird.
of
I
that
think
bridge.
in high school I had girls like me and then be like, "Oh, this is too weird."
Yeah.
What I was gonna say about high school is it's like all the football kids were like really smart,
A lot of the ones at our school were too.
and I was
Not
just
all of
really
them,
dumb. And then like that's why I didn't
So
really
you're
fit
just
in.
a jealous kid.
Yeah, I was just kind of like going to class and be like, "Fucking idiot!" I was like, "All right, you guys are real cool."
Another day.
I
I was gonna say
I was pretty smart. I don't think I don't think.
I feel like weird about like this is what we're connecting on.
People don't value.
He brought it up. I was thinking about it.
I don't think people value me for my massive brain. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what they should call. That's what they should. That's what we should praise women for. Their massive brain. That's the type. You know what I mean?
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Use your words a little bit more wisely.
I'm thinking about
Massive knowledge.
head game. So this is like we're talking serious now.
No,
So
I only
we
got a
can
little
keep it
serious.
light.
Yeah, you guys, we can keep it light. I was just curious about that one part.
So
Yeah.
you've been for the past 2 months. You've been doing a film about a local artist / comedian,
Yeah.
Aaron Scarborough.
Are you just reading my Facebook posts now?
No.
So, yeah. He's
So,
like,
I
oh
mean, I
shit.
guess I should promote it. I mean, it's what is it? The screening will take place at the Glenwood Arts Theater, October 21st at 7 p.m. That's actually something I'd be interested in seeing.
Yeah, it's only $5, and it benefits IFCKC, which is a film group in town. But the movie I did, it's over Aaron Scarborough, and it's just like it's a competition, and it's about like local artists. So you'll see a bunch of films about different local artists, and it's short. It's like this one, I think 7 minutes. They wanted you to keep it under like 10. So, but yeah, it's just about him, and I was working on it for the competition. So I'm really excited about how it turned out.
I think he said something to me about himself. He's just like, I was raised white trash. That's what he told me about himself. He's like, I'm barely not white trash. I think that's what he said. I think it's pretty. I mean, he kind of has this mold of like a person that like he's like a skater, right? So he's kind of like I don't know. It's like an idea of a person that I imagine. That's what he is to me, because he's like a painter. He's like, oh.
Do you want to describe his door?
So he's.
How do you imagine his door?
His door is kind of like the doors in here. They're like, but except they're a little bit more. It's like a painted wooden door. Yeah. It's like a very rigid wooden door, but it's like painted. And instead of a velvet, rug handle, it's a
rug handle. I
still don't know what the fuck that is.
Rug handle.
It's like a. I want to say it's like a rigid wood door, but it's like a glass handle, but like the
a crystal handle or something.
Yeah,
kind of.
like the door is very wooden. You know what I mean?
Very wooden, hard.
Very wooden.
Hard.
Salvaged
and...
wood from the ocean. Reclaimed wood.
Yeah.
That's good. I don't like it. I don't like it.
And he's
Let's talk about
it's a door made out of skateboards. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I don't know. It's just I think it's like me and him are like counter each other out, right? I think I suppress his life force. I think that's what I do. So
is that something you pride yourself in?
I don't know. It just happens. He likes me when I'm normal.
There is no such thing as a rug doorknob.
Yeah, I don't know.
I looked it up.
I'm gonna need you to figure out what the fuck this is and send me a picture of it.
Yeah.
So it's a.
You'll have to on the podcast video like splice a picture of a rug doorknob.
Cloth
It
doorknob.
doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
So that's just
a
someone
cover.
crocheting
That's a crocheted
It's a
cover.
cover for a
around
doorknob.
A doorknob.
And do you know what a rug is? A cover for a floor. Okay, get roasted with facts and lies.
Blanket doorknob.
Okay?
Buddha made more
You
sense.
just got wrecked. You just got wrecked.
You just got wrecked.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I just think he's like I guess Aaron to me is like everything that's like counterculture. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just wondered if you had any thoughts on that. He's a worst podcast.
I made a movie about it.
It's the worst
Go watch
podcast.
the movie.
Okay.
Go watch the
Okay.
movie.
I mean, do you have a teaser? Can you tease me?
It's a short film. How much more of a teaser do you want? It's like
show any of it.
it's only 7 minutes long.
Oh, really?
Like.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So this is approximately like it's like $1.50 money to minute ratio.
Well, I mean,
There's others.
There's other. It's
Yeah.
a competition. There'll probably be like 10 or 15.
Oh, so that's $5 for all of it.
Yeah, you sit and see, like, do the whole thing, and then they have like people like judge it, and then they'll
It's like
have.
a film open mic.
Yeah,
Kinda,
kind of like a film open mic.
It's my
It's
first
like-
one that
oh.
I'm doing like everything. I did everything myself, so I'm excited about that.
I'm also excited for that.
And then the next day you have your comedy beer station.
Yeah, I'm hosting a show at Beer Station. Are we just plugging things?
Yep,
now?
that's
I mean,
what
you
I'm
can, yeah.
setting you up for. You're softball it in there for you.
Guys, make sure you vote for me on Fresh Meat LA.
No, what is it? What's happening? What are we talking about?
Okay. I host a comedy showcase at Beer Station. It's in Waldo, Brookside area. Oh yeah, I brought everyone koozies.
You're gonna have to get a lot
No.
closer. You have to shit that to show up.
But
That's
it's
not gonna show up.
it's called Comedy Pit Stop at
Great
Beer
website.
Station, and I got there's a bunch of comics on it. This time it's on the 22nd. Yeah, it'll be fun.
So what I think about, like, I someone like changed my view on open mics. It was a girl that was macking. You know what I mean? Macking.
So would you say, like, instead of being food motivated, you're woman motivated?
I'm pretty food motivated.
Oh, baby Bill.
I feel like they're similar. You know what I mean? I got a need. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I need to feed. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
I eat ass is what I'm saying.
I
fuck.
don't really need to know that, dude. But go off, Keith.
But
Oh, Bill, always making people uncomfortable in your basement.
what I'm saying is that this girl, I was macking. So this girl I knew from high school, it was her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
We were at a bar. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Hitting up older women. She was like, I remember her from high school because she was like drunk all the time. She was like, she had a bottle and it was full of vodka. She's like, yeah, that was a bad time for me. Apparently, I don't know. Now she's in a bar, so now things are getting better. Now she's doing it. You know what I mean? And then I was talking to her, and I was like, "Oh, have you been to a comedy show?" She's like, "No, I'd love," because that's what they all say. I'd love to come. Oh my god, comedy! Oh my god, you know what I mean?
I've never had that reaction.
Yeah, that's because you. That's because you don't appreciate the arts. I mean, men should come up and be like, "Oh my god, you do comedy? That's so cool, right?"
No.
They should.
No, it's like if you're on like the dating apps, they're like, "Oh, tell me a joke." I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
Me to tell
Or
you.
they tell you the one woman they think is funny.
Oh yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you do comedy? Yeah, I think Taylor Tomlinson's pretty funny." You're like, just
Ever heard of
No.
Amy
Yeah.
Schumer?
right?
Yeah. Amy Schumer, that's what
Those
we're
pussy jokes are hilarious.
Exactly.
Hey, my pussy jokes are hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And I keep I mean, the girls.
Aren't you supposed to like write about what you know?
Burn.
Sorry.
I'm writing what I'm thinking about all the time, every day. You know what I'm
Trying to
saying?
manifest it for yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
Manifest.
put it on your vision board.
I think it'd be awesome to do like a big Bill roast.
That would be a real dirty.
Let's have a roast on you for an hour.
Isn't that what Tumblr used to be? Where they
what
ruined
Playboy
it. Yeah.
Porn. Used to be porn. Okay, so what is it? What am I thinking? So, oh yeah, this girl, she's like, I've never been to like a real comedy show before. Like I just went to this comedy show where like the audience like went up and did comedy. Yeah. And I was like, wait, what's that? She broke my brain. And I was like a karaoke but for comedy? That sounds like tarot. Yeah. And then yeah. Yeah.
We had a friend who went. Our friend Cassie had a birthday party, and we were doing it at a karaoke bar. And
Yeah.
by the end of the night, we were like, "What?" If
Somebody asked if we would just stand up. Yeah.
Let's ruin this night, these people's nights by not going up and singing, but just start telling jokes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And one of our friends did it, and then got the mic taken off
Yeah.
and ruined it for the rest of us.
Part of me was relieved. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, good. Okay.
I thought about
Yeah.
doing it at like a variety open mic, doing more stuff. That'd be fun.
I do like doing a variety open mics, like going to random ones and just be like, I'm just gonna do comedy and see how it goes, because it's nice to not be just in front of comics.
Yeah.
I like doing that. I got a lot of times to Tonganoxie, Kansas. My friend Issa, she hosts an open mic there in this like cool ass bar. It's like really cool, like 60s looking, Ryan's Public House, and the crowd there is usually like there's always some people there, but they're like always so cool. Like it's easier because you get longer sets, and then also like work with people who like they're like not a lot of comedians there, so it's like kind of cool.
So, that does sound cool. Okay.
You seem real interested in everything I'm saying. I love it.
No, it does sound cool. No, that's cool. I'm just.
All right,
You know-
Angela.
you know that
Very
song?
cool. Next question.
You know that song, "Murder on My Mind"?
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean?
No.
How about instead of "Murder on My Mind," it's like "Pussy on My Mind."
Bill,
Killer.
is that all you were thinking about the entire time?
He's like, woman.
Bill, you do need Adderall. I think.
I mean, it's like,
I think at this
what's
point.
your advice? What's
I
your
am not a
advice?
doctor.
No, not for the Adderall, but for women.
So, variety comedy show. What do you think about my dating life?
Yeah.
That's what. Let's do a variety comedy show dating show. Variety comedy dating show.
Oh goodness.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Try to get Bill a date. It's just
We
like
could-
a...
yeah.
Is that not what the point of this podcast is?
I thought that's. I thought you did this to like, get the babes, right?
I've never like people.
I thought this was to prove that you could like be alone with women and they'd still be alive afterwards. Like,
Yeah. People have been
They
like.
never saw us
they never saw us again.
again. This gun is fake, guys.
It is fake. People like.
I feel like I'm being mean. I don't mean to be mean. It's just that it's easy. It's easy.
It's just, Bill, we care about you, and maybe, let's not do that. I hate that.
I've had people my age ask me to be on the podcast. I don't know. I don't know what I want with this podcast, but I feel like.
Do you
I don't know,
only
people-
have comics though? I don't know. Do you have like friends who are musicians on or anything?
I have. Yeah, I mean,
No.
comedically,
You've only had comics on this thing, I'm pretty sure.
Mr. Dutch. I had no.
Maybe
You didn't even have him on here.
Diversify your portfolio.
Let me look. I don't know. It's like people don't want to be my friends. So. People have asked to be on the podcast and they don't mean it. I don't know. People like ask to come to my shows. They don't mean it. Let's look through. We've done 42 episodes.
Oh shit, that's established.
That is,
Okay.
That's good. Good job, Bill.
I mean, we
And
had
they're all like this.
we had Jory's roommates. We had Vanessa.
You mean this isn't
Moriarty.
excellent? What are you talking about?
I'm saying this is the best it's ever
Max
going to
is
get.
gold.
Wow. I mean, let me think. I don't see any non-comedians right now. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't have any friends. Okay. I'm sorry.
Did you have more questions?
I had
Yeah.
Shane Minzy.
Let's talk about something cool. I don't know.
He just goes over his
Am I
stats
not
for a
cool?
couple of hours.
So
What's the
you have a
next thing?
role. You have a role-playing character. You did a role-playing podcast. with Jeff
Yeah, I did
Krackenberg.
one, and Jeff Krackenberg, and I was actually with AJ and Joe
Harmon.
Harmon.
And then, so you have your character, Rebecca Redford.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the alliteration.
I love alliteration. My name's alliteration.
I know.
Have you thought about changing your name to make it alliteration? Okay.
No.
Bangela.
Bangela Barnes. I like that. Actually,
So Bangela and Sons. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. Riff it. I do
No,
comedy.
it's fine. You know, I do comedy.
So then I do comedy and like I don't do well and I just like put my hand on. Oh, can I show you something, Max? Of me doing comedy at my work?
Sure. Wait.
This is for you. This is for you.
Max Peterson. Minimum Peterson. Why?
You're so mean.
This is...
This just like reminds me of Fiverr, like where you could like pay famous
Yeah.
celebrities or like D-list celebrities $5 to like
Say your
send
name.
a little video.
It's my coworker.
Except it was just some dude from the gas station.
This is an amazing podcast.
We're at 49 minutes.
oh, okay, good.
I really enjoyed that moment. You got that.
I'm glad you're.
I'm glad
experiencing
something brings you joy. Yeah.
When we went to Waffle House the other night, he did that joke and he cried. Like, he cried laughing for 10 minutes. And he, like, lost his breath and, like, had to, like,
Be
gather
resuscitated.
himself.
So I was listening to Bill Burr the other day. I already told Max about this. I was listening to Bill Burr the other day, and his album it was like, I really like this joke. His joke's like, my tongue is an Uzi, my dick is an AK, and then he was like, my tongue is an Uzi, my dick is an AK, and my tongue go burr. My dick go by, you know what I mean?
What do you want us
What?
to...
What?
What are we...
Okay, we can move on.
I feel like this has been like a fever dream this
I know,
last hour. I'm just like, what the fuck is happening?
I don't know
So-
what we're doing.
So you.
So now you know what it's like to be Bill's friend.
Yeah.
So So what do you think Rebecca Redford, the bounty hunter, would feel about me?
She probably... I don't...
Put you on a list.
Yeah. Just kick your ass. I don't know.
Immerse yourself.
You'd have to do
Think
something
about it.
bad. You'd have to do something bad. She's a bounty hunter.
I've never done something bad. I don't
Yeah.
So
What's
she
the
will not
most
know
recent
you.
law you broke, and what was it?
Excessive speeding, underage drinking.
Oh.
So see, you might need to cuff him, Rebecca.
Rebecca. Rebecca.
You're like, no
Oh my
thanks.
God!
I'm gonna.
Becca Barnes. New stage name. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
He's all about that alliteration.
So you played Among Us?
A what?
You played Among Us? You're a big Among Us kid?
Yes, I did play Among Us. Why are we talking the
Like,
things
so
I
he
like to
literally
do?
just went on your Facebook.
Yeah, he
That's-
literally just went. Yeah, he went through my Instagram.
He did a real deep dive.
Yeah, you like, are you sussy?
sus. Bill, you're sus as fuck.
I'm so good at podcasting.
I gotta leave this podcast.
I'm so-
This is the direction it's going in.
This is-
Among Us chat.
Sussy AF. You know what I mean? There's this, people have been saying, you know what I mean? Dating a man as a man, sus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you sus.
Sus AF. That's what you mean. That's what I mean. It's like, you say that, like you say like, you meet a gay guy, or you meet like your friend, and he's like, I went on a date. And you're like, what's his name? And he's like, oh, it was a guy. We had a really good date. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay.
I don't understand what. Yeah, I don't.
No, so I give gifts too. I give gifts. You guys get. So when
What's your expectation with this gift?
So in high school, this is also what they put me in the yearbook for.
Okay.
A
Oh.
2-page spread.
Yeah.
Okay, like how.
Is it like a turn sideways?
Like how I metaphorically spread my legs whenever I'm on stage. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gross.
All right.
So
We need a rim shot.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I want that.
I know. I'm like,
Where's
this is not a
salad
cum
in?
rag, right?
these
This
are-
is not.
Caesar, I used to have a gang in
not-
high school.
Okay.
I'm still sus about these rags you're handing us.
It's called Smiley Gang.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a positivity gang
Okay.
that
Cool.
they put me in the yearbook for. And then
Don't put that in your face.
Yeah. I
Don't smell. It's got chloroform. Don't.
You're a really cool gift. Ah.
but
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill. This is
course.
wonderful.
and then
Did you design these? Did you make these? How does this? Did you? No. Just okay.
You just found them?
He picked out this
You're
really
so-
cool sheet from Hobby Lobby.
Oh, this is from Hobby Lobby.
They don't
Did
think
I just
should
guess
have
that?
rights, Bill.
They want
Did you?
guys don't
They
want
want to feel like you.
Chick-fil-A!
No, I
don't.
I have not eaten Chick-fil-A. I could not even tell you.
Do you guys order from Amazon?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, look,
I
Bill,
will smite you
look.
down.
I have multiple blood
Look.
dresses from Jeff Bezos.
I know every systemic issue ever.
There is no ethical consumption under capitalism. Next time, just shoplift these. That's all I'm saying. Just shoplift them.
Don't give him money.
Bill smites women
That could be your
on
next
podcast.
illegal thing.
Bill doesn't believe in birth control. That's what.
I
Or abortion
believe in
rights,
it
or
so
gay
much.
rights.
Bill hates women.
He doesn't believe in health.
No women want to have birth control. I want to control all the births. No, women's sex.
I don't know about that.
Oh
Women.
God!
This is spiraling.
We caused an
Spiraling,
incel
really.
meltdown over
So
Hobby
women-
Lobby
so bad.
bandanas.
So women.
Thanks,
women.
Bill.
So women I have
Women.
sex with. Women.
Be nice and he'll be nice, right?
Women I have sex with.
This is a positivity podcast.
Don't
God damn
use
it.
condoms. The 2 women I've had sex with. 2 women I've had sex with. Neither of them, or 3 women. One.
Okay.
2 out of 3
I've had 2 women
dentists
in sex with. One. A girl that offered. Okay.
have offered to go to a club. 2 out of 3.
Okay. All 3 of them didn't want to use condoms. Is that kind of weird?
No, I think that accurately speaks to the sex education in this country, and
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Like, we need funding.
it's like goo goo gaga. You know what I'm saying? Goo goo gaga. I don't want goo goo gaga. And then there's this girl. She's like, I want to have. Like I'm always worried. Like you're having sex with a girl, and then she wraps her legs around you. And
She Big Lebowski's you?
she stops you.
Nobody's seen the Big Lebowski.
And
He
then
bangs that artist chick, and then she's like, "Okay, thanks for your seed. I'm gonna have your baby now." And she like starts like putting her legs up and stuff, and he's just like, "What the fuck is that?"
I have an idea. What about condoms, but it's hot sauce flavor? You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like no fun for anybody.
Sponsored by Drake.
Drake, yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's? I think that would happen. I think that's happened before. Because one time I ate like
Yes, with Drake.
I was about to say that was the thing in the news that with Drake.
no. This thing that happened before, not the same extent, but it's like one time I had spicy Mexican food. Before.
Did you put your stuff in a burrito?
He American pie to Chipotle burrito. I mean, I get it. If I had a penis, I might consider it with a Chipotle burrito.
Dude, the thing is, it's like,
burrito.
I mean,
Took the extra for guac.
yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta.
You know what I mean? It's
Treat
like,
yourself, you know.
With penis, it's like a walking stick. I don't know. Mine is like a walking stick. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to talk.
I pretend you don't have a penis, Bill.
I pretend most people. I pretend you guys aren't even women. You know what I mean?
I was waiting for the. You guys aren't
Thank
even
you.
people.
Like women are like people. I actually think
They are. It's crazy that you say that, Bill, because they are. Like
Oh,
that
yeah,
isn't
like,
that.
Women are people.
They're people, isn't that?
and
This
they
guy's
use-
pretty aggressive, isn't he?
And
Yeah.
they use their free will to not have sex with me, which is their God-given right.
Yes.
Okay. Which is, I don't know.
I feel like we fell off some
I mean, you
train.
drive a hard bargain, Bill.
Sometimes
What train? It was like, where was this going originally?
I think about it.
Yeah.
So I did Smiley Gang was a positivity. I was Smiley Gang in high school.
Thank
I
you.
would
Thank
give out
you,
these
yeah.
bandanas. I'd probably given out almost 100 at least in
Okay.
high school. Give them out.
It's a lot
Smiley
of anti-abortion money.
Smiley gang.
Got So what if every bandana I donated an equal dollar to like a pro-abortion?
You should
thing?
check out like there's like a website aidanabetabortion.com, which is a good one. They help people get like pill abortions in states. Yeah, you should do something like that.
Yeah. Okay. We can do some sort of exchange. I also have a Ukraine shirt. Ukraine.
Okay, I love that those are somehow the same thing.
I don't know. Just think about important causes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're on the same level. You know what I mean? What if Putin was aborted? You ever think about that? You know what I mean?
Every
You know what I mean?
day.
So what if take back Crimea?
I think we could still give it a shot. I think someone
You know, that's what
should.
have
Give me the
Give
biggest
it up.
vacuum ever.
Did you see that? Did you see that Twitter post? It's like, if I was Putin's mother, I would have aborted him. You see that Twitter post?
No, but
No, there's this like Twitter post like, if I was Putin's mother, I would hold him so tight so that he would.
oh, did you
invade
that? Oh, I
Russia.
saw a TikTok like that. That was like some white lady that was like, if I was Putin's mother, like I would have done all these good things, and he wouldn't be a bad boy wanting to kill the planet. Like, and you're like, okay, that's a weird take on this, but
You know what's okay?
No one talks about Adolf's mother.
So I keep so like a
Smother
joke.
him in
So this is
husbands.
I don't know if I stand by this joke. I just wanted to.
yeah,
tell
I feel
you
like she
that
like
something-
thought she could mommy us out of World War III.
Yeah.
Like if I just
So I have an idea. It's like a joke. So this is a thing. This is a thing I said when I was younger, like so 12 or 13, because I was a comedian at heart always. But I just want to know. So it's like if someone says something racist or something crazy or something weird, I would be like, I don't know. It would be like, I think you're like the.
Did I do that?
No,
That's what he said.
No, I'd say like I think you're like the Black Hitler, but not the good kind. That's what I would tell people.
Yeah.
What?
You know what I mean? Okay, well, I don't necessarily stand by that joke. Okay, we can move on. So you think you're Among Us player, Sussy? Okay.
I don't.
You good Among Us? You good? You good?
what's happening?
Okay. Do you want to sign?
Sign what?
There's a poster. You can sign.
Yeah, we can sign it.
Yeah,
You want me
we
to
can
go in the? Is it done? Are we done?
I guess so. Yeah.
You want me to move the camera?
Oh,
want video of them signing?
yeah. I mean, there's.
Are we
they-
not
they
doing
have
a
space.
goodbye or something, or is it just you just cut it off there?
Good. Well, I want you to sign it, and then we say goodbye.
Oh.
Okay.
30 seconds.
I wanted to prove it. We don't have to do it.
Just kidding. It's not on time. Turns out I wasn't recording anything.
Oh shit.
Sussy,
Yeah,
Angela's so
read this
sussy.
again.
I bet I could never beat her in Among Us. Man, Angela's the imposter.
It was something to do during COVID with friends. I didn't want to get
And
COVID
little
from.
children. All my friends in high school partied, and yeah, is that crazy?
That's crazy.
It's crazy that you had friends in high school.
Sounds like they were cool.
Cool kids. Just the cool kids.
That's me. Okay, so we did a podcast. I'm so proud of us. I didn't know this was possible, and we're gonna take a picture. and
After
then
you
42
learn?
podcasts, you didn't
We're
know.
It's
We're
not
gonna-
fucking
What did
Oscars,
you
Bill.
What did you learn?
We're gonna-
Bill?
Yeah, what did you learn today?
That wasn't
Women
about
are
you.
people.
That isn't about you. What did you learn?
You know, I learned Max Peterson, more like Peterson. Know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Place to end it.
Oh boy.
All right.
That was a thing.
That was a thing.
All right. Towards the end, when